Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am in a very pottery mood this morning. I'm in a bit of like a get stuff done kind of a mood. I've had a very productive morning. I was up early this morning and decided to crack on with a lot of admin bits that I need to do, so like emails, lots of behind the scenes kind of boring things that I always try and like get out of the way. I feel like I usually spend early hours of the morning or late hours of the evening doing them because I really love to be able to make the most of the day. Like when it's sunshine, I want to be able to sit outside, I want to be able to film, I want to be able to make the most of the lovely weather we're having. So I was up early this morning doing lots of that, and I feel like before this mood wears off I need to make the most of it because there's a job that I have been putting off for such a long time now, and I kind of feel like I can't put it off anymore because I just keep getting lots more in and I'm not removing any at the moment. There's no one in one out system, there's just lots coming in at the moment, and that is my dress wardrobe behind me. And I'm so mortified to show you this, but this is a full-on 27 dresses situation at the moment. It is so full to the point where I'm literally struggling to close it. Like you've probably noticed in the background of a lot of vlogs, it's kind of open here quite a lot because I really do have to like push the door closed, push everything in. And I feel like I am just getting to a point where I have so many dresses that I am not wearing at the moment. So it's time. It's finally time to do a big old wardrobe clear out. I literally could not tell you the last time I actually did a wardrobe clear out as well, which is kind of bad when you think about it. I feel like this should be a very like monthly regular occurrence for me, and I genuinely couldn't tell you the last time that I did a full-on wardrobe clear out. So that's what we're going to spend today doing. It's finally time. This needs to be sorted, and I'm gonna put this mood to like good use and get one of those jobs out of the way that I have just been meaning to do for such a long time. So cue the time lapse. We gonna have a big old clear out.
Singing, oh, everybody singing, oh, I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We've got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old.
Well, I feel so much better after having gotten that job done. That's been something that's been kind of on my to-do list for a very long time. So I've got a big bag of pieces to go to friends, family, charity, basically spread the love and spread the pieces out. And I'm so happy that I've finally done that because I feel like the doors now close, which it was getting to a point where they were really struggling. But I just had a new little delivery arrive of a few new pieces that I wanted to show you after doing my huge LMS haul recently. I had loads of you guys recommending a few other products for me to try, so I placed another little order because I'm really loving some of the pieces that I'm using at the moment from LMS, and so many of you recommended some of your favorites. So the first one is actually the Skin Nourishing Body Cream. Now this says that it's for dry skin. It has starflower, camellia and vitamin E, and it replenishes, nourishes and softens. So I use my Aveeno body moisturizer most of the time when it comes to my fake tan, but I'm always open to trying something new, and this one I think will be a really good one to take away with me. I've got a little trip booked, and oh, that smells amazing. I feel like that's a good size to take away with you when you're going away for a week. That smells absolutely incredible. So I'm really, you know what, I might just put a little bit on the back of my hand just to give it a little test because so many of you said this was such a good body cream. Oh, it smells amazing. That's not too oily actually. That's a really nice one. That soaks in really quickly. So really excited to give that a proper test run. I then picked up the LMS Superfood AHA Glow Booster. Now loads of you said that this is so good for a morning skincare, which I'm really excited to try. So this is a ferment infused glow booster. It's a biphase concentrate loaded with powerful super blends of pumpkin and acerola, rich in AHA and nutrients for a glowing complexion. Shake well and pat 2 to 3 drops into cleansed skin. Keep out of direct sunlight. Oh, okay, no, so this isn't, I'm guessing this isn't a morning one. This must be an evening one. Ooh, that looks real fancy. That looks like some serious hardcore skincare. So I'll let you know how I get on with that. When you shake it, it all kind of like mixes together. very interested. Yeah, keep out of direct sunlight. So this is definitely an evening one, and then I'm guessing that you need to really keep on top of your SPFs in the morning. I'm getting AHA and SPF confused. Can you tell I'm dyslexic? Can you tell? I then picked up the Elemis Pro Collagen Renewal Serum. I'm basically really enjoying my serums at the moment. I feel like having like 2 or 3 really good, really like nourishing and hydrating serums is such a great way to kind of like give my skin a bit of a boost. So very excited to give that a go. I might try a little drop on the back of my hand actually, because I like the sound of it. Again, it smells lovely. Yeah, not too oily. It feels very like watery almost, like it sinks into my skin very, very quickly. So that's a really lovely one to try. All of you have been saying that the Pro Collagen range is a range that I am not going to go back to once I try it. So really, really excited to give that a go. And then the Elemis Super Facial Oil is the last one that I picked up, which looks really lovely as well. So yeah, really enjoying just updating my skincare routine, trying some new products, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, and just making my skin as kind of like glowy, as hydrated, and as, what's the word to describe, like it doesn't need product, as product, not reliant on product. I can't think of the word, but basically I want it to be that my normal skin and my foundation to skin are as close together as possible. Like I want to be wearing really light products. I don't want to be using like concealers and like really heavy like makeup products, especially in summer. I just want to be wearing really light things, really comfortable things. So yeah, really enjoying those. So I've just been spending the afternoon working outside, and I wanted to show you my current setup because this just makes me so happy. The sun seems to have gone in a little bit, unfortunately. It seems to have clouded over, but I've just been sitting outside, I mean in the sunshine but in the shade, on my laptop getting things done. I had an iced coffee and just soaking in being outside in my favourite little space. I love this little workstation. It just makes me so happy. It's quite a while later, if you cannot tell by my very tired eyes and the fact that my makeup is basically just completely coming off. It's the end of the day now, and I've just come upstairs. I've put my robe on to be super comfy and super cozy, and I thought I would take off my makeup, take off my jewellery, and basically get ready for the evening. And I feel like I've kind of like alluded to my skincare routine quite a lot recently, and I haven't actually like showed it to you. So I thought I would go through my current skincare routine, because as I said, I'm using a few like slightly different products. I'm very much enjoying trying some of the new pieces from like Elemis and stuff. Honestly, always the worst thing about taking off these Pandora bracelets is I'm always scared of chipping my shellac nail polish. Got a really cute colour on at the moment. This is called Blush Teddy, I think it's called, and it's just like a really lovely nudie pink colour. Honestly, every time I go to the salon, I'm just like, nudes please. You know, when they put all the colours in front of you. But yeah, I thought we could do a bit of a updated skincare routine, because I feel like it has been quite a while since I last did that. Okay, in the bathroom now, which is a space that I don't really feel like I've ever brought you into, other than doing like the initial house tour. I don't think you've ever seen my bathroom, so hello, welcome to my new bathroom. Much nicer than the old bathroom in terms of there is a window, there is natural light. I don't always have to have the annoying fan on when I bring you in here. So I've just chucked my hair up in a little ponytail. I actually have a personal training session in the morning, so I might just leave my hair in a pony for the rest of the evening just to like keep it out of my face, because I'm just going to be shoving it up tomorrow morning and then washing it. But I've officially ran out of my Clinique Take the Day Off balm. There is literally the dregs in there. I don't think I'm going to get anything out of that, which is one of my favorite cleansers. It's such a lovely one, but it means that I can try my new Elemis. This is the Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, which I'm so excited. I've literally been like just waiting to use up the last bits of the Clinique one so that I can use this, because I've had so many good things. You guys have been telling me that it's amazing. Oh, it smells incredible. How satisfying is that? So I tend to do a bit of a double cleanse. So recently I've been really enjoying using the face halo to basically do that kind of like first layer. I feel like basically the face halo gets off that kind of like initial, oh my god, look how big my cheeks are compared to my forehead. And look at that. It just kind of gets off that initial like foundation layer. it kind of, I feel like the face highlighter to me kind of feels like a makeup wipe in the sense that it takes off that first layer of your makeup, so that when you do use the balm, I've just realised I haven't put my little hair protector on. Always look so cute with that on. But yeah, I feel like it just gets off that kind of like first initial layer, and then it means that when you go in with the balm cleanser, that is what gets like really deep into your skin. I absolutely adore the feel of this. It feels very, no, this is not a word that anyone's going to, wow, I look scary, that anyone really likes to associate with makeup, but it feels greasy. When it comes to balm cleansers, I love it when they feel really greasy, like they're really getting into like all of the pores. Oh God. Okay, so first impressions, I absolutely adore the feel of the balm cleanser. I never try to use too much, I just kind of grab like a little swoopful basically. It felt, and now this is something that I know that a lot of people don't like this word, especially when it comes to like beauty products and skincare. Honestly, you can see the difference between my face colour and my body colour now, but a lot of people don't like using this word, but it feels really greasy, and I love a greasy balm cleanser, something that just feels really like it's getting into the pores, like it's really pulling all of your makeup off. But what I quite like is often I did find with the Clinique one that if I was to stand here chatting to you without immediately going to put my skincare on, my skin would start to feel a bit dry. I would start to feel like it was like tightening. I don't actually feel that right now. Like my skin feels quite hydrated, so I really, really like that. First impressions are very positive. I mean, I have just been in the house all day, so I'll definitely see how it would fare with like heavy duty, you know, like London makeup and things like that. But I really, really enjoyed that. I think that's a really lovely cleanser. I feel very refreshed now, very kind of like stripped and cleansed and ready to put my skincare. So I tend to keep this layer of skincare fairly light and simple. This is my kind of just evening skincare, and I'll do like another one just before I go to bed. So the Clinique Moisture Surge Eye Cream, still using this because it is just an absolute favourite. I literally cannot live without this eye cream. It's just so lightweight, so nourishing. I don't know about you guys, but I always feel, especially after I've taken my eye makeup off, my eyes just feel like they really need like a recharge of moisture in there. Now normally I'd go in with like hyaluronic acid, but I think I'm going to give the Pro Collagen Renewal Serum a try. This sounds like a really nice one. It's a, oh no wait, it's a retinol alternative facial concentrate. Okay, I'm not going to use that because I am still probably going to be outside in the garden. Okay, I'm going to use the Superfood facial oil. That smells really, really lovely. Oh, that literally smells like a spa. I love it. I am going to go in with the hyaluronic acid. This is the La Roche-Posay Hyalo Serum, which I really, really like. It's just like a really nice layer of moisturization, and I just do a little pipette of that. I'm then going to go in with the Elemis Pro Collagen Overnight Matrix. I know this is an overnight one and I'm not going to be leaving it overnight, but I use it again when I go to bed as well, and it's just like a really lovely evening cream. It's quite thick. Like I usually like more of a kind of gel. It is very bouncy though, which I really like about it. Like I literally feel like my finger is bouncing on this. You don't need too much of this. A little bit goes a really long way. I tend to do like a much thicker layer as I'm heading to bed, just so that I can really have time to like soak in and my skin can have like a really, really good drink. And then because I am still going to be outside, you know, sitting in the sun and things like that, I always will add just an extra layer of SPF. So this is the one that I like to use as an evening one because it's not like a priming SPF at all. It's from Typology and it's just an SPF 30, which I really like. The only thing with this one is it does leave a slight white cast, but if it's just for like an evening SPF where I'm not really seeing anyone and it's just, you know, to make sure that if I am still sitting outside, I've got that protection and that coverage, so I don't mind too much about the white cast. So yeah, I'm ready to start a nice evening routine. I think I'm gonna head outside and water my flowers because we've had beautiful sunshine for the last few days, so they definitely need a good old drink. And as I said, I've got a personal training session tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. It's gonna be really nice just to kind of, you know, get a good exercise in, get a good workout in for tomorrow morning. So I'll pick back up with you guys tomorrow. Well, I am up bright and early today. I have got a very fun day planned. It's actually a Monday morning, but I have decided to take the morning to myself and have a little bit of a girls shopping trip. My sister's got the day off work today, so me and my mum have decided that we're going to join her and have a bit of a girls shopping trip. So I am heading down to Portsmouth today with my mum and my sister to head to Gunwarfquays, which, if you don't know Gunwarfquays, it's a really, really great designer outlets, like kind of village, kind of similar to, you know, like Bicester Village, the kind of like McCarthy Glen ones, but this one I believe is like owned by themselves. I think they're not like a chain like all of the others are, and we're heading down for a girls shopping day, which I cannot wait for. I feel like it's been so long since I had a girls shopping day that I genuinely can't remember the last time that I did, so I'm really excited for today to head down to Gunwarf. There's lots of things that I've got my eye on, lots of things I'm going to be looking out for, so I'm really looking forward to it. It is hot today. It is UK heat wave. It's the Monday after the UK heat wave, and actually looking at the weather forecast for the next week, looks like the heat wave is not going anywhere. I think it's here to stay. It looks like we're going to have another 30-degree weekend next weekend, which is very exciting. I was actually supposed to be away this week and it ended up not happening this week. It's been like postponed, which I'm not mad about because I actually really love being here. Like when we went to Ibiza, it was the last time that the UK had the heat wave, and I was actually really upset because I was like, oh, I kind of want to be in the UK. I really love it when the sun is shining. I really just love being in the garden, enjoying the UK sunshine, which I know is so silly because I was literally in Ibiza, but I'm actually quite glad that I'm home for this heat wave. But today's outfit of the day, we are feeling the linen vibes today. I just wanted the most lightweight thing possible, and I definitely think this Bowden dress is one of my most comfortable, my lightest, easiest to wear dresses that I have. It's like, I think it's a linen blend. I don't think it's 100% linen, but it's so super lightweight and comfortable and perfect for a day like today when you just want to be as comfy as possible. And I've actually decided to go for the black accessories. I feel like I've been using my Loewe basket bag to death recently. I feel like every outfit of the day I'm doing at the moment is with the Loewe bag, so I wanted to go for something a little bit different. So I'm wearing my favorite June slides because we definitely need toes out at the moment. It is not a trainer or closed shoe kind of a day, so I've gone for open toe June slides, which I absolutely adore, and I've paired it with my little mulberry. I really would love to look for maybe a basket bag with black accents because I think that would be really cool. I think I would get a lot of wear out of it. Maybe not as much as my tan, but I do think I would get a lot of wear out of it. I just love how the black pairs with the linen. I think it looks really cool because it's like very juxtaposing and very kind of like two opposites, black leather, white linen. So yeah, today's shopping outfit of the day. I don't think I'm going to wear a hat because even though it is an outdoor shopping centre, I'm going to spend most of my time like indoors, in the shops and in the store, so I think I should be fine without having to cover my hair. But of course I've got my Factor 50 on my shoulders as well, and we are ready to go do some shopping. We have arrived at Gunwarf and it's still really nice and quiet at the moment. One piece of advice I would definitely give if you are heading here, I feel like it's always the same with any kind of like outlet, you know, like designer village, like Bicester and everything, get here as early as possible. It's about 5 to 10 now. The shops don't open until 10 o'clock, so I think we're going to head to grab a coffee first. Really cute little setup here, look at this. Absolutely adorable. So yeah, we're gonna grab a coffee, sit in the sunshine till the shop's open, and then we can do some shopping. In the right company and I'm having like a real predicament of whether I get something, and I've just found these outdoor cushions. They're like a really gorgeous beige and white stripe. They're absolutely stunning, but it's not our colour scheme. We've gone for like dark colours in the garden. I'm basically just worried that they're going to get ruined outside because it's white. So I'm really undecided, but they are in the sale. So if you have this as your colour scheme, they are absolutely gorgeous. They are reduced to £20 each from 30, so a good amount off. Oh, they are absolutely stunning. Oh, I'm so undecided. Please excuse the awful lighting, but I'm just in the fitting rooms of Ralph Lauren and I wanted to try on this dress that I saw because I kind of fell in love with it. It's like this really gorgeous pinstripe blue shirt dress with the little Ralphie logo. I picked it up in a medium. I feel like, I'm not sure if I'm obsessed with it on. I loved how it looked on the hanger, but I feel like it's maybe just not quite the right length. It should have been either a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. I feel like it just falls at a bit of an awkward place for me. I've not done the buttons up properly. But it's got pockets. It's like a really gorgeous material. Such a shame. I think it just needed to be maybe about 5 or 6 inches longer and it would have been so perfect. They had this in a few different variations. They had like a lighter blue, a little pinky colour, but I wanted to try it and I'm glad that I tried it on because if this would have been one of those ones that I would have taken home and been like, I'm not so sure, so I think I'm going to put it back. But just wanted to show you guys. Let me know your opinions. Do you think it's nice? I'm definitely going to leave it here, but I feel like if you're a bit taller than me and it came up a bit shorter on your leg, it would look really lovely, but I think on me it's just not quite right. I'm heading into the best shop in the entirety of Gunwarfquays. Lint! Look at this heaven. So it is the next day now. I'm home from Gunwarf. We had the loveliest day. It was so nice to just spend a little bit of a girls' shopping day, like off of work in the sunshine. And one thing I will say about Portsmouth is that it is so much cooler. I always find whenever I go to Portsmouth, it's like a good 2-3 degrees cooler than like where I am, because I'm like a little bit further in, kind of inland, like I'm still on the coast, but Portsmouth is like on the coast. It's always so windy whenever you go, but it was really welcomed yesterday because it meant we had a really lovely breeze as we were walking around, which was so welcomed. So I thought I would sit down and show you what I picked up. I didn't go too mad actually. I didn't pick up too many things. They had quite a lot in. Like I feel like whenever you go to these designer outlets, it's always quite hit or miss depending on like what they've got in, what stock they have, like, you know, what's been kind of like handed to them, because obviously it's the outlet store version. So yeah, we went like to June, we went to Ralph Lauren, we were in like All Saints, Penhaligon's. There were so many great brands there, and I would definitely say, as I said yesterday, get there as early as possible. We arrived at 10 and we left at about 1, and by the time we left it was really starting to pick up and really starting to get busy. So if you want to have a nice time, like a nice quiet shop, go as early as possible. So I thought I would show you what I picked up. I'm going to start with June because they had so many gorgeous shoes in, and one of the things that you will have seen in the little like shopping kind of time lapse is that they had the like iconic slides in. They didn't have them in the tan, which I was a bit gutted about, but they did have them in the black and the white. I tried on the white and I was really undecided whether to get them, but I just felt like they didn't quite sit right on me, the white leather. I have seen a different pair online that I might look at picking up because they're more of like a white raffia, and I thought that might be really nice for kind of, you know, summertime. So I might look at picking up those, but I did get a cute pair of shoes. Now these were literally like last ones in stock, reduced, so I don't think I'll be able to link them, unfortunately. But I got these because I've really been enjoying my Everlane pumps. I really love them. I never used to be a pump kind of a gal. I always thought that they were a bit frumpy, to tell you the honest truth, but I've seen a lot of people styling up more pointed toe pumps at the moment, and I feel like having that pointed toe makes such a big difference. Like, it just makes them so much less frumpy, a bit more like elongated, a little bit more like elevated, and really elegant. So I picked up the most gorgeous pair of black pointed toe pumps. Look at these, and as you can see by the sticker, they were reduced. They were 65, now down to 32, so I got them in a 36, which I do find that when it comes to pumps, so I've always spoken about this, I'm like between size and a 3.5. Usually when it comes to flats I go for a 4, but pumps I would always say go true to size, if not half size down, because you do not want them falling off your feet, you do not want them slipping, and the second that they start moving, that's when you're going to get blisters. And I must say, I have had a bit of a love affair with June recently, ever since getting those slides from Amazon Fashion. I feel like it's kind of made me realise just how comfortable June shoes are. I am definitely a girl all about comfort. I love them to look nice, I love them to be pretty, I love them to go with my outfit, but comfort is key. I'm not the kind of person that can buy, like, I never understand people that buy Doc Martens, because they always say that they break your feet for like 6 months. You have blisters for 6 months, and then after that they're really comfy. No. I want my shoes to be comfy from the get-go, and I do find with June they are super comfortable, super wearable, really soft, really lovely. So I thought these could be a great addition into my workwear wardrobe. Maybe not so much for now, but more like September, October time, when we start getting a little bit cooler. I want more of a closed toe shoe, and I want something really professional, really elevated. Now when it comes to pumps, I always get worried about the little toe butt that you see, like, you know, when you see a little bit of your toe kind of poking out. These are okay, you'll see in the cutaway, these aren't too bad, and it's not something I think anyone would really ever notice, so I think they're all right. But I just thought these were such a lovely addition into my wardrobe, would make a great workwear shoe. I will see if I can find something similar online to link for you guys, but I got these at an absolute steal, and that's what I love about Gunwarfquays. Well, I can safely say that these shoes are definitely not going back. I am so in love with them. I feel like they probably don't go that well with such a short mini dress, because this is obviously like a lot of leg. I would not normally wear this amount of leg, especially not to meetings in London, but these are stunning, absolutely stunning. They are so pointed, which makes them really flattering. I love how pointed they are. There is the tiniest little toe crease that you can see there, but I feel like it's so small that no one really notices, especially if you're like walking around. You know, no one's going to be looking that closely at your feet. So I think these are just absolutely stunning. Like, they really elongate your leg. The pointed toe is so flattering, it's so timeless and feminine. I definitely would recommend picking them up if you can. I don't think these are going to rub either. They're like a really nice soft leather, which is what I really like about June. Their shoes are just so comfy. So yeah, I now have my tan ones from Everlane and the black ones from June, and I feel like I am just business ready. I am so obsessed with these. Next is slightly boring, but I picked up a new robe from M&S. I am loving my robes at the moment. You guys know what I'm like. I feel like a gorgeous robe just to get ready in the morning or wear in the evening as you're like pottering around the house when you have your morning coffee. Is so lovely. And what I really liked about this, picked it up from M&S, and it's got like a 3/4 length sleeve, and I just thought it was so perfect, because you know when you're doing your makeup in the morning and your sleeves are getting in the way, or like doing your hair and your sleeves are like rolling into themselves. So I thought this was so lovely. It's just like a really nice jersey fabric. Honestly, I feel like the M&S outlet at Gunwarf is so great. I also picked up a few chocolates from Lindt, which I've already started tucking into, so I won't bother showing you those. But the most exciting bag here is the White Company bag. I went a little bit mad in the White Company, but I do feel like the White Company at Gunwarfquays is one of the best. Like, I've been into quite a few different like outlet White Companies, you know, like Mr. Village, some of the McCarthy Glen ones, but this is like the best best white company. They have so much good stuff. They've got really good stock. So the first thing I picked up is the classic white company apron. Now this was down to £14, which I thought was a really good price. And it matches all of the other pieces we've got. I've got the white company oven mitts, and I've got the tea towel. So it's basically just this really gorgeous classic apron. Like literally so timeless. It's just plain white with a grey stripe running down it, and I just thought it was so lovely. A really great addition into the kitchen, just a nice one to like chuck on. And what I really like about this is basically if you pull, can you see it's like bunching? So it means that if you put it around your head and it's too big for you, you basically just pull on these ties and it shortens the neck. It's a very clever, and I just thought it was so great. So it means that both me and Alex can use this because he can obviously loosen it and I can tighten it. So I thought that was such a great steal. I normally don't find that the classic print goes down in like the outlets or down on the sale, so I was really happy to have picked that up. I then picked up quite a few diffusers. First of all, we had the day diffusers. Now normally I go for like the more kind of classic scents, you know, like peony, blackberry, what else, like lime basil I think it is. But I saw this one and gave it a smell and it smells amazing. This has got bergamot, apple and jasmine, and it was 37 down to 24. It's a really big diffuser, and I do find with this room, because it's so big, I need a big diffuser to fill it. So I'm currently on the last dregs of my peony diffuser from the white company, and once that's finished I will put this up in the kitchen here. And it's just such a lovely one, like really fresh, quite like summertime. It's very daytime. They also had a nighttime one, which I'm guessing is like designed for your bedroom, but I picked up that. And then I also picked up two versions or two boxes of the collection. Now this is something that the white company do, and I think they only do it at Christmas, because I can only ever find it online at Christmas, but I find it in the outlet stores quite a lot. And it is the collection, and this has wild blackberry, Seville, Mystique and peony, and it's basically mini versions of the diffusers. And I do find if you're not someone with a huge house, these are so much better. Like in this kitchen we definitely need one of the big full-size diffusers, but in the other like rooms, our bedroom, our bathroom, my office, having a big diffuser is just a bit much, and I find that they don't go quick enough. They can sometimes go off if you leave them for too long and go a bit yellowy and a little bit almost like vinegary. So this is a great alternative to mean that you can like obviously put lots of little ones in the room, you can change them up a little bit more and go through them before they go off. And because they're smaller, they fill the room just the right amount rather than being like too potent when you walk in. There's nothing worse than when you walk in and just being like hit with that smell. You want it to come in and just be like, oh, this smells nice. So I picked up two of those because I wanted to stock up, and they were a great price. They were free apparently. I think they're £24 if I remember correctly, but there's no sticker on here. But yeah, that was my Gunwharf loot. I really hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me, coming shopping with us for a little girls' day. It was honestly so much fun. So I think I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you have the loveliest day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.